I'm just gonna say it, Erica Kirk's behavior is unsettling as fuck. It's not conveying real grief, it's conveying performance. It's giving Uncanny Valley. Like, this woman came out on stage to pyrotechnics, timing her body language and her crying to the music. Then she gives a speech that comes off as more of a piece of performance art than it does as an expression of real grief. And when you look at that woman's face, there is not a single tear streaming down that woman's face. There is not a single smudge of makeup out of place. She's making it look like she's crying, but she's not really crying. So yeah, the whole thing is unsettling as fuck.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are breaking down Kerry Kirk's wife video. People are saying she just lost her husband, but honestly, she doesn't act like someone indeed mourning. Let's talk about why that matter and what this video is really all about, okay? Alright, but first, we are craving, you expect pain, sadness, maybe even silence. But Kerrick's video looked too polished, too politician, almost like a performance. It feel more like a component and a moment of truth. Secondly, this is a trick we see of and the rights. Then we turn personal stories, even terminologies, into propagandas instead of showing real feelings. This video tries to push a politics messages as if grief is just another tool for their gigandas. Thirdly, it's respectful. It is not respectful. It is respectful mourning this person now. Using it to someone politician points is cold and dishonest. It makes you ask, is this about her husband or it's about building a band and spreading rights? Okay?
So how have we gone from this
That young man. I forgive him.
which was the 21st of September, and now 7 days later, we get this.
Nothing is changing, but I want to preface, we're not awkward. We're not like weird. We're not cringe. We're not going to be tweeting as if it's him. That's tone deaf and really disturbing. And anyone who does that's like morbidly.
Hey, we're going to be doing about 5 more episodes a week now, so just tell the team and make sure that happens.
3 hours of this, 2 more hours of podcasting.
There is just something that just doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. It feels off. And I am trying so hard not to over-speculate, but it's hard when stuff like this has been put out to us. It's just not normal. It doesn't feel natural. I feel like we're watching a performance. It's almost like we're watching a movie unfold right in front of our eyes. And it's things like this that make me think that Charlie Kirk's assassination is so much bigger than we could ever imagine.
Erica Kirk is acting so weird. She is just acting bonkers for somebody who just lost her husband. She's not even grieving. She's so put together and she's doing the show and she's just like moved on. There's something super fishy about this. I have seen this going all over the place. So many people are up in arms, even big supporters of Erica and Charlie Kirk, and they're saying, there's something weird going on. I've even seen some conspiracy theories going around because her behavior is quote unquote not how it should be, considering her husband was just assassinated 2 weeks ago. I've said this before regarding grief and bereavement, especially an immediate loss, such as losing a spouse, losing a child. You don't know how you're going to react and behave until you're in that situation. My little boy Garrett was killed in an accident when he was 3 years old. At the time of his death, I was the pianist for the children's group in our church. We buried him on a Friday, and that Sunday, 2 days after the funeral, I had my butt back on that piano bench, playing the piano, singing along with the kids as if nothing had happened. The month following his death, I was full of so much positivity and proactivity. we're gonna see him again. This is just a tiny little glitch, a tiny little hiccup in our mortal experience. That's what I was telling myself. That's what I was telling my children. That's what I was showing the world. It takes quite a while for the permanence of such a terrible situation to set in. For me, the permanence of my son's death started setting in somewhere around month 5. Just think about the amount of support surrounding Erica Kirk, the amount of people lifting her up. Not only that, but she is driven by the very cause that got her husband killed. People are commenting saying her hair, her nails, her makeup are immaculately done for his memorial. A couple days before my son's funeral, we weren't really friends, we were acquaintances, but she was a hairdresser, and she sent me a text and asked me if I would like her to do my hair the morning of the funeral, like give me a nice blowout, just to help me look a little bit more put together and feel better about myself. I had another friend offer to give me a manicure and pedicure. I had a couple friends offer to come over together and get my hair and makeup and everything done for the funeral. I wasn't a celebrity. My child wasn't a celebrity. My family, we weren't celebrities. It's not really an uncommon thing for people when they are just wanting to feel like they're serving you. They need some sort of an occupation to make themselves feel like they're useful, because everybody feels pretty powerless in that situation. So it's not uncommon for people to reach out and say, hey, can I help you with such and such, to help you get ready for the funeral. So just imagine the amount of people that were coming forward offering to do Erica Kirk's hair, makeup, nails, etc. It's really not that weird. This is the tricky little bitch about grief and bereavement. There will come a time where the permanence of this is going to hit her. There will come a time where she feels angry. There will come a time where she feels completely beaten down by this tragedy. Now, is she necessarily going to show this publicly? Maybe not, but she's gonna go through these things. Nobody gets away from it. So maybe just back off and remember that you don't know how you would react in a situation like that until you are in the situation.
I've been sitting here not saying a word, but I'm telling you right now, I'm calling bullshit on this.
Every day playing, and she would look at him. She watched the show every day. She couldn't email, but this was her version of emailing. Every day she'd watch the show. And she did it because Daddy would take the item that she gave to him and have it on the show with him. And sometimes he would say, like, this is the item that my daughter gave me. Sometimes he wouldn't, just to see if she was really watching. And so when he would come home, she would be like, Daddy, I saw the puppet on the show today. Daddy, I saw the moose on the show today. Daddy, you brought baby Buff Buff on the show today? Like, so that was their little connection point of, and he loved it too, because it was a little piece of her that he could have with her on the show. But those little moments of...
I lost my grandfather in 2009, and I still cannot talk about sentimental things, or I will bawl my freaking eyes out. Now tell me how someone can lose their husband, the father of their 2 young babies, okay? And 15 days later, they're joking, they're laughing, they're having a great time, they're so excited about the future. When I lost my grandpa, I thought I lost my future. Don't give me that shit that she is just trying to cope, and that's her coping mechanism. Check out this video and see what you think. See if you see what I'm talking about.
Only group will continue to go on. All of his socials that God has blessed us with, the people who follow those socials will go on. Nothing is changing. But I want to preface, we're not awkward. We're not like weird. Cringy. We're not cringe. We're not going to be tweeting as if it's him. That's tone deaf and really disturbing. And anyone who does that's like morbidly off.
You think?
So we have speeches that no one's heard of. We have interviews that no one's heard of. We have stuff from Korea and Japan that no one's heard of.
Podcasts.
So, I mean, in the words of my husband, buckle up, because there is a lot of content to be had. And we have so many amazing things down the pipeline that we are working on currently that will
unveil in due time.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm freaking talking about. I think it's odd. I think it's very odd behavior of a grieving widow. And I have never seen that before. And I'm 55 years old, so I've seen people lose their husband. I've seen people lose close family members, including myself. And that behavior is very off. Maybe I'm just being over emotional about this. I don't know. But what do you think about it? What do you think? Have you watched these videos? Tell me what you think about it in the comment section, because I'm telling you right now, I call bullshit.
I think this video does not add up. Doesn't add up. Don't just accept everything you see online. Ask for facts. Ask for comments. And don't let gossip take place of truth. If you agree, hit the like button and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe for more breakdown like this. See you in my next video.